It's a bit hard to describe Patrick Shaw to the millenniums, but he was a police reservist who killed Francis Ongashui, and he also killed Wakinyonga. Now, for those who were born in the 90s, may have heard about Rasta, Washosho, na Wanugu. So, for those who are born in the 90s, you know those three. For somebody who would have killed them, or if I have to talk to the people of the 19 who are born in the 90s, if I talk about Chief Inspector Kamunde, you'll understand. So that is Patrick Shaw for you. Patrick Shaw was a heavily built person, overweight, and he was both a police reservist and an assistant director in charge of discipline for Starehe Boys Center. People knew him mostly on his activities as a police reservist, and he was very much feared. This is his history. He came to Kenya as an agricultural officer in 1955. When he came to Kenya in 1955 as an agricultural officer, in 1960 he joined the Kenya Police Reserve. He became a police reservist in 1960. And in 1962, he joined Starehe Boys Center as an assistant director in charge of discipline. When Starehe Boys Center started, the initial patron of Starehe Boys Center was Tom Mboya. But when Tom Mboya was killed in 1969, 1970, Starehe Boys Center patron became Mwai Kibaki. And Mwai Kibaki was the patron until he died recently. But when Kibaki and Moi differed during 1992, every time there was a celebration in Starehe Boys Center where the president Moi was attending, Kibaki would not attend, and it used to be recorded as absent with apology. Now, I'm talking of Patrick Shaw, especially on his aspect as a police reservist. Patrick Shaw had a medical problem. He was saying that he was overweight. It's an understatement. He was overweight. And he used to, everywhere a crime happened, he used to be there. I want to give a professional opinion that he was never there in all those. What used to happen is like what Americans do. If you have an operation with an American Marines and you get a person like Osama, you have to seek for permission from the American Marine to kill him. So the American Marine comes in, does the ceremony of finishing off. That is what he used to do. And I can give an example of two. I don't know what used to happen during those days, because these crooks, it's like they knew death was calling them. Because Francis Ongashui went to a bar in Nairobi West and ordered for a whole cow, said one side should be roasted and another side should be boiled. And he said everybody who was there was to drink freely and eat meat freely. One of the butchermen escaped from the back door and informed the police that he was around. His sixth sense told him, and he left the butchery after paying for the drinks and meat. And of course he had said, mimi ndio ile Francis Ongashui mnasikiaga, na kabla nikufe lazima nitaua mapolisi. Then when the sixth sense told him that Shaw was around, he left and entered Cody Road. There's a road in Nairobi West called Cody Road, which is a cul-de-sac. It is a disc-shaped where you enter one side and come on the other side. So when he entered from the side that is near Nairobi West, the police sealed the two sides. But between what today we have as T Mall and that place, there used to be a road, a footpath. He used that footpath. When he used that footpath, the police informed Patrick Shaw through walkie-talkie that he's approaching where it used not to be a roundabout, but today we have a roundabout where Tusky Timal is. So when he went there, whom did he see in front of him? He saw Patrick Shaw. When he saw Patrick Shaw, he raised his hand, and you know the law says that if you raise both your hands, you are not supposed to be shot. He raised his hand, but Patrick Shaw shot him. The Daily Nation of the following day showed that the man had been shot. He died while both his hands were raised up. Shortly after, the command of gangsters was taken over by Wakinyonga. Wakinyonga took over, but then what Wakinyonga did, the mistake both of them did, was that they stole, you know, African retail traders used to belong to Mama Ngina, and they robbed there. So Jomo Kenyatta sent a message that they should just return those things where they found, or they'll be killed. And here you are in Kangemi, where Wakinyonga was also saying the same, that I'll not die without killing a person. And I want to kill Patrick Shaw. He also bought a lot of meat, said have to be boiled, have to be roasted, and he bought people alcohol. One thing I never understood, there is even, he was called Dr. Kamau, who became director of CID. Patrick Shaw used to walk around, even during class time. You could always see him going around with his Volvo, white in color, and he was always in front with a student of Starehe Boys Center in full uniform. I don't know why he used to kill people in the presence of school kids. We may never know. And that was Patrick Shaw for you. Now let me talk about his death. His death came this way. Patrick Shaw was called to State House by Daniel Arap Moi, and he was told to eliminate Emilio Mwai wa Kibaki. But you see, they have been with Emilio Mwai wa Kibaki since 1970. He refused. That was around 1987. He refused and said, you know, in Starehe Boys Center, they used to go together, all of them abroad, to seek for finance for kids who are orphans and whatever. So he said, I could not do that. And in mafia, you are given a bullet. Said either you kill that person or kill yourself. And that is how he was found to be killed. What easier way to kill him than just to force him to lie on his back for 30 minutes? Thank you.